Hey y'all, today we're going to discuss a pure raw Akuma build in Monster Hunter Wilds. This build will focus on increasing your raw attack as high as possible, so when you proc heroics, your raw attack is going to skyrocket for a high risk, high reward gameplay. For the armors, obviously, we'll use the full Akuma armor set. It comes with built-in heroics level 3, Partbreaker level 3, and evade window level 2, and a lot of level 2 and level 1 slots. We'll discuss the level 3 slot options first and then the charms. For level 3 slots, you can go with one changeable for a single level of burst, which is an awesome value, and for the other one, you can use either Agitator or Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush works well since you have a built-in evade window 2, while Agitator really helps if you use a negative affinity weapon with high raw values, which we'll discuss later. Same thing applies for the charms. I suggest using either Agitator or Adrenaline Rush for the reasons mentioned before. Now for the level 2 slots. You can put 3 counter Jewel 2 for a full level 3 counter strike, and then either max out heroics for higher risk, maximum rewards gameplay, or just add 1 potential Jewel 2 for a level 4 heroics, giving you 10% raw boost while still being tanky with the defense boost. For the remaining level 2 slots, you can either add more evade window with evasion Jewel if you're playing with Adrenaline Rush, for Jewel for more raw, mighty Jewel to help with the negative affinity values, or go with the comfortable refresh or jumping Jewel. For level 1 slots, 3 protection Jewel gives the best value for defensive skills, or you can simply spam defense jewels too. Feel free to also slot in elemental resistance jewels depending on the monster, shockproof jewel when playing multiplayer, or comfy jewels like physique jewel that synergizes very well with maximum might, or also sheath jewel, which I will explain later. For mantles, use either corrupted mantle to help you proc heroics and for a good attack and affinity boost, or evasion mantle if you're playing with the evasive playstyle. Now for the real meat, the weapons. If you want to play with heroics, getting the highest raw value weapon is very valuable, since heroics only scale from your base weapon attack value. Flat attack boosts like Burst, Agitator, and Adrenaline Rush doesn't get included in the percentage attack boost of heroics, it will be added after heroics has been calculated. With that said, Guardian Doshiguma weapons have the highest raw attack value as of now, 250 without coefficients, but they do have negative affinity, so you'll need some affinity with either Maximum Might or Agitator to counteract it. For other options, the simplest one you can go for are bone weapons. They are easy to make, have decent raw stats, and have built-in skills that synergizes very well with Akuma moves, usually being Focus, which helps draft gauge fills up a little bit faster, or Stamina Thief, and Attack Boost. Special mention to the Bone Hunting Horn, which also has the attack up and defense up ability, which is awesome. Now for other weapon choices as well as jewels, basically anything with high raw attack value and useful skills can work really well. The useful skills are anything that works with blunt weapons such as Slugger and Stamina Thief, simple stat ups like Attack Boost, Critical Eye, or Critical Boost, and what you might not know is that Power Prolonger increases the uptime of the Drive Offset buff, which is the buff that you get after offsetting with Drive Impact, so you can also consider that. Finally, I'll let you in on a little secret. Remember the Sheath Jewel I mentioned earlier? For weapons that can guard, usually you can guard when the weapon is sheathed. This means that you can guard after a combo, and if you combine this with offensive guard, you'll have an awesome 15% raw attack boost for 12 seconds whenever you do a perfect guard. Quick Sheath helps with sheathing the weapon after guarding, but if you're using something like Sword and Shield, which has a fast sheathing animation already, you can switch it with other skills instead. Now you can build an insane pure raw Akuma build. Happy hunting!